Hello, everyone. We are back. Just give me a minute. We got a bunch of different devices going on here. Just give me a couple seconds, guys. So let's go on through there. Hello, everyone. As I said, it's going to be $25. I'm only taking 5 spots. That's it. We've already had a couple donations. We have a few more open. And I'm just taking, hello, Ada, dear. Just communicating with a client while I was going live. So it took me a few extra minutes. Okay, we back. Karen, are you here, dear? Karen, are you here? Karen or Kathy, are you here? You guys donated for the last one and it got cut off. So we currently have 4 people on the feed. 3 people. We're going to be doing $25 readings and healings. So, hello, Kathy. You are here, dear. Okay, here we go. Kathy, I'm automatically sensing with your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. So your sacral chakra is the point of your emotions. Your solar plexus chakra is the part of your power. It's who you are. It's your I am. Your guides are saying at this time to be very gentle with yourself. There's a lot going on with you internally. You're unpacking. Is what I'm seeing as a suitcase. You're unpacking things about yourself right now. You need to be very gentle about. Things are happening in divine order. You may not see things, Kathy, as sad I say this. Things that are happening to you, just like with me, dear, are happening, and they may not seem like they make any sense right now. But you're just going to have to trust in the divine. A path's being laid out for you, I'm channeling, for you to move into a new way of being. Because I see it right there. I don't really need the cards, but I like to show them for you. So there's a new way that's happening for you. It's moving you into a new way of being. Let me pull some more cards for you, dear. Hello, Karen. I see you're watching. You're up next, dear. Let's see. Just give me a second. Hello, Karen. I got your message, too. Okay. Kathy, we're still here. I'm actually going to use my cards for one. But this new way is going to open up. You don't see it yet. A lot of us don't see it yet. We're feeling this very heavy burden of energy that's happening for us. And my guides are saying to understand that there is a new way coming in. They're repeating themselves. There's a new way coming in for you. You have to be open to receiving. So what does that mean? Looking at what isn't working and what is working, but also praying. That's what they're saying, praying over and over again. There is something to manifestation. There's a lot to unpack here, but you asking it for what it is you want, and for the people, and also looking at the people that are in your life right now that aren't working, Kathy. This is very important for you. You have all these other beings, and especially family members on the other side, that are with you right now. They're helping you move in. They're helping you move into this next phase of your life. There's some people that are going to be kind of put on the sidelines. Some of them are going to come back. Some of them are going to fade away. But remember, this is part of the process, and just to hold faith and to stay in that energy, because things are about to severely shift for the better. Whatever it is you're going through, it feels very emotional to me. Feels very emotional. So yeah, feels very emotional. I also have a Facebook user. I don't know who that is, but it says, hello, Thomas. Anyways, but Kathy, I'm gonna do a bit of healing for you. So say I accept here. Hello, Ingrid. No, why it has you as Facebook user, Ingrid? Like, see on Facebook. Anyways, so we do some healing here now. Connect me with Metatron, Michael, Raphael, and Anubis. And my higher self, thank you. Heart chakra, solar plexus chakra. Kathy, also get outside, dear. Get out. Take some time. Let me say this. They're still healing, so they're still working. Guys, go to her. Thank you. And gals, if you're there. There's a female angel floating around. She's a female higher being. She's floating around you. Take some time to actually go outside, like 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. Go outside. Take that time for you. 10, 20 minutes, my guides are saying. Take that time for you. And saying, Kathy, we understand there's a lot going on right now, but it's just part of the picture. It's part of what you're going through. Be very grateful for what's happening with you at this time. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. And Karen, I believe you're up next. I'm just going to check the Facebooks. I'm only taking 5 people. Maybe I don't know. So next up we have Karen. Okay, Karen. Let's see what we got for you. We're just taking our time. Taking our time. Didn't expect to go live today, but I'm here. Probably go live on TikTok as well. Got my snazzy blue shirt on. Hello, Karen, dear. Okay, you're being indecisive, Karen. There's something you're really being indecisive about. Because I keep shuffling these cards, dear. Yeah, okay. The card's already on the bottom. You're being very indecisive about it's something. It's emotional. Yeah. It seems like all of us are going through an emotional thing right now. Karen, it's like it's a very emotional energy that we're trying to tap into. And it's okay to be emotional, my guides are saying. It's okay for you to feel. It's okay for you if you're breaking down, Karen, it's okay. My guides are saying. We're all doing this right now. We're all questioning things. You're saying we don't always have to be so tough. And Karen's saying, I'm always indecisive. Well, sometimes we are always indecisive. It just takes sometimes a moment of decision, even in that indecisiveness. I'm going to say it like this. It's like when I started doing lives on Facebook, I was very indecisive, but something just snapped and it was like healed. And I was already healing, but it was like, go live on Facebook. I was like, I don't want to do that. But I was like, okay, I don't know who on earth is going to listen to me on Facebook, but whatever. But it worked out. People were very interested to listen to me. So, and now I'm here. So, yeah. Number 1, let's see what we got going on here, dear Karen. Now, your grandmother wants you to know, before I get into any of these cards, your grandmother wants you to know that she's with you right now. She's been visiting you quite a bit. I'm seeing, they're showing me your childhood stuff, but she's showing me that to remember what you felt like as a child. And to remember what it was to be a child. Because in those moments is when we see the purity I'm channeling her. Sorry. The purity of who we were and who we are. And it's like I look at your comment, that's because you're awesome. No, you're awesome too. You're awesome too. We don't always see the way other people see us. I don't see it the way you see it. I don't see myself that way. A lot of times, it's very hard sometimes, even as a psychic, to understand that. And other psychics would agree with me. I've had this discussion many times. But getting into that purity of that state of purity. Right now, it's trusting the energy, trusting what you have going on right now is what's important for you. It's trusting that right there, trusting yourself. Right now, the energy you're in, dear, is probably one of the stronger cards in the deck, but you're right on the precipice. So beyond the mind beats the heart. This is the key. It's taking, I'm going to say it as I said it for the last person, taking the time to actually move out of your mind. I'm going to say exactly what I said to the last person that was on the feed. Take 10 to 20 minutes to get outside, just to sit there. I know it's hot. Believe me, I know. But just take that time to sit outside and to think and to journal, write down your thoughts. Kind of make a game plan of where it is you want to go, is what I'm hearing. There's a mail coming through. I don't know, Karen. I don't know who's around it, but he feels very brotherly. That's what he's saying. It could be an uncle that passed away. I don't know, but it could be a brother. I don't know. It's a male figure, but he's coming through and he's saying, "Tell her that I'm with her." I don't know. It's something about, looks like a car crash. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. So that may resonate with you, that may not. I'm not sure because I'm doing it really fast. It's not like it's in a session. But just understand that he's with you and he's helping you. And then I'm seeing, that's one of the reasons why they want you to get outside. You've got massive connections with fairies. Who? Throat chakra coming down. Who? Even if you don't see the fairies, okay? I was out yesterday doing something, and there were elementals everywhere and fairies. I didn't see all of them. I could see some of them, but I could feel them. Just getting outside is going to connect you in with that realm of the fairies. And yeah, okay, my stepbrother Ray, he committed suicide. That's what. That's it. That just came through really strong. Okay, yeah. But he's with you. Like, he comes and visits you. He's fine. He's saying he's fine. He's fine. Tell her I'm fine. He just wants you to be happy. That's what's important. Remember that. Yeah. Whew. Okay. I'm doing a bit of healing for you, Karen. Then I'm gonna move on. Okay. Before I do any healing, also remember to do some spiritual cleaning maintenance on yourself. Get some salt and just clear out your auric field. Like when you're in the shower, just get some salt, rub it on you. You can get regular old salt. It's an old technique. It helps clear out your energetic field. It's something I probably do at least once or twice a day. So it's going to be very helpful for you. But let me do a bit of healing. Move into heart chakra. There we go. 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 Okay. There we go. Say I accept you. There you go. Thank you, Karen, for being here. And go back. thingy kebab. And let me check my PayPal again. Can't find my keyboard for some goddamn reason. As I said, it's $25 donation. We still have some openings available for the 9 people that are watching. It's only 5 people I'm taking. We've taken 2. So I'll go on for about 10 more minutes, see if we get any more donations. And anyways, so yeah, energy is really hard right now. Everyone, be gentle with yourselves. We have 7 planets in retrograde. Shit's going a little crazy. People are reacting in different ways. And be sure that what I'm hearing is be sure that you don't react the same way. Don't react into what other people are feeding you. I know for myself that there have been some friendships that I care about deeply, and one of them's been acting like a turd. But it is what it is, and I'm not taking it personally. So, and it just is. I don't know why people are going crazy, but it's the planet. These planets affect us, and they affect how we feel energetically, and they affect how we move into different forms of energy, and they affect how we feel emotionally, more importantly than anything else. They affect how we care about ourselves. They affect what we think about. They affect how we react. So I've taken more of an approach of not reacting to everything around me, because it's very hard right now to understand all the moving pieces. And all the psychics will tell you, because I hear this all the time, that everyone wants to know what the future of the world is right now. No psychic can tell you this. There's too many timelines and variations that are happening, and there's too many things that we're worried about. And that energy does affect the timeline as well. So if we give out the energy of fear, which the human population is, that energy gets picked up and it starts to change things. And thank you, Karen. It changes the vibration. So the more people that are in that energy of fear, the more it's going to change the world around us and the way we feel about things. So yeah, just be cognizant of the energy you're giving out. So if you're really angry, take a moment to step back and process what's happening. Because I've been really angry lately. I've had a lot of weird stuff happen, but I've come into question with a lot of things. But you know, it is what it is, and you have to remember that life is a precious thing, and we need to be grateful for what we have, because we never know what's next, and it's right on the horizon. We need to make the future we want. Patty is 100%. People, we don't need to know what the future holds. We need to make the future what we want. Yes. We have this ability to actually make the future. The human species as a whole, if they come in and they start focusing on separate and like one intent, all of a sudden everything changes. Everything just starts to change. We have to be willing to actually do that. It's just how things work. And I don't know why PayPal's playing this game with me, but give me a second. Let's see if it lets me back in. I think it did. But yes, I guess that's my live. So I want to give it about 10 more minutes. I still have a couple openings, so I'll talk for about 5 more minutes. It's $25 donation, and it is linked in StreamYard. It's also linked in PayPal, and it is 20 readings and healings, $25. Just be gentle with yourselves right now. A lot of different stuff is happening. We're making a lot of choices, and they're affecting where we move forward. Take some chances, because you never know what's going to happen. Take some chances. The world around us is changing very fast, but so are we. We signed up to be here at this time. We signed up to be seen. We signed up for all sorts of different things. And we're not always going to have all the answers. We're just not always going to have all the answers. But just be grateful for what you do have right now. I think the energy of the world at this moment, Michael, it is paypal.me/tsawyer777, by the way. Just so you know. You can put that on Facebook. My best friend passed in December. Is it too soon to connect with her? No, it's not, Roxanne. I do a service where I have you actually talk to them directly. That's at thomassawyer.com, as Michael put in there. You can do that as a normal session, and I'll help you with that. Most mediumship sessions are like $225, but lately I'm just whatever. It's a $149 session. But just go to thomassawyer.com when you're ready, my guides are saying, and just do the normal chakra balancing, psychic guidance, and I can have you talk to her directly if you want to do that, if you're ready to do that. Not everyone's ready for that. So it's just where you're at. So just throwing that out there for you, dear. But let me check my PayPal again and see what else is going on. So my phone, my friend put my phone on actual turning off. So it turns off like every 30 seconds, and I still haven't fixed it. But I think that is my live. But thank you, everyone, for being here. And if there is any more donations, please let me know. We've been live for about 30 minutes as it stands. But thank you, everyone, for being here. I highly appreciate everyone who watches my lives, and I thank you all for watching. Even even if you don't donate, it's cool. You're just watching, and I appreciate it. So we do got another donation just came through. Okay, so we got one more, and this is for Charity Hardy. Okay, Charity Hardy. Charity Hardy. Give me a second, Charity. I want to tap into your energy. You're closing it down a little bit. Just open it up, dear. Just say open, like that. So you feel that shift in your energetic field. My guides are saying you do. Like just like that. She feels, she knows. I feel like there's some abuse that you've walked away from. I don't want to get too into specifics. I'm seeing stuff, Charity, but I'm not really sure exactly what to say about it. Keep going with that energy. Just keep realizing that you had nothing to do with it. I know myself. I have to talk about myself personally a lot. This is just how I am as a psychic sometimes. I went through my own abusive relationships when I was younger. I'm 44 now, but back in my 30s and before that, I had some very abusive relationships. It's not your fault. You need to remember that. It's not your fault. And it never was your fault. And it sucks, believe me, because I was also manipulated and told to believe things that weren't true. And sometimes that stuff can still get into our subconscious mind and make us feel things. Ada, you're fine, dear. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Give me a second, Charity. Who was that? Charity, I'm seeing a little boy. I don't know the contextual understanding of what they're getting at, but I'm seeing a little boy around you. It's showing you as a girl, and I'm seeing a boy. I don't know if someone passed over. They want me to say that. It's pretty much a pretty short message. And it definitely has something to do with outside. It almost looks like the beach. I don't know. But seems to be a central message right now is getting outside and also tapping into who we were as children. And looking at the world when we used to see them as children. And what we could expect, because we had no preconceived notions of what life was. We had no preconceived notions. Okay. Charity. Lots of cards. I feel like there's a lot of, seems to be a running theme a little bit, including myself. There's a lot of indecisiveness right now. People are not really sure what to think. Spice it up a little bit. Do something you're not used to doing. You need to take some time. I'm channeling. You need to take some time to get out. Just take a drive, dear. I don't know if you. I'm not gonna say go out and do any legal stuff in your state. But if it is legal, just saying, maybe take just a tiny bit and go out and have some fun. I don't want to say any more than that, but you can message me if you like more info on that. I'll say it over Messenger, not on a live video. But number one, Charity, there's definitely something new happening for you. I don't want anybody to tell you what it is that you're experiencing. I want you to only look at it yourself. Now, what do I mean by that, Charity? When you start experiencing different levels of consciousness and you start upgrading, people will sometimes step in and tell you that you're doing something wrong. Not everyone, but some people. Because they could be jealous, they could want it for themselves, and you're starting to experience this, my guides are saying. I don't even know if you realize that you're starting to move into higher dimensions and levels of consciousness, but you are. Don't let other people tell you what it is that is real to you. I've made this mistake. I've had to release a lot of cords to other people and things and situations. And sometimes it's not the most pleasant experience. I have to tell you that. Sometimes releasing those energetic cords to these other people are not the most pleasant experience for me. But I've had to do that. And it's part of my process, just like it's part of yours. Now understand, dear, that this all comes from Source. It all comes from God. It's heaven sent. Everything there is heaven sent. Remember who you are as the card falls on the ground. And then just like that, every journey starts with a single step. I mean, this is a journey that you're going on. It's a journey and you're starting it. And they're saying trust. All these energies are available to you right now. Everything here. You've had many shamanic lifetimes. You've had one that was in, where is that? They're saying Amsterdam. So obviously Amsterdam was not what Amsterdam is, but it's whatever country Amsterdam's in. I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm channeling. But it's way back there. It's like thousands of years ago. But also in the areas of, they're saying Peru and Uruguay. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But you were a shaman in those lifetimes as well. You have a very heavy connection with animals. You can call on animal spirits to help you. Now, if you look up what a spirit animal is or a spiritual totem, you can see what that animal does, and you can call on that energy to help you. They're saying especially panther medicine and cobra medicine. But it can be more gentle if you need it. But those animals, those energies of those animals. So if we were going back thousands and thousands of years, we probably wouldn't talk so much about spirit guides. We may talk about ETs because they were floating around. They still are. But we would talk more about animals and animal spirits and how to connect in with those animal spirits, because they can help you with your life. And to remember that. Hello, Carol. See you on the feed. Yeah. But just remember that you are right now, you have what's happening with you as part of the process. But call upon, they're saying the jaguar and the cobra. Look up what they mean, because every animal has its own distinct vibration and its own distinct understanding of what it does. But you can move into that energy very easily. Let me check something real quick too. I'm gonna do a bit of healing on you once we get that message through for you. Say we, I'm channeling again. We have soul treats. And Charity, let me do a little bit of healing for you. Soul treats, you're making me nervous. Like, I didn't think you would go live. Okay. Charity, open up your heart chakra right here. Open, release, recalibrate light. Charity, I would like you to get some lapis. It's lapis lazuli. It's Lapis-Luzi. I'm probably spelling that wrong, but if you type in lapis, Lapis, I'm seeing a necklace. It's going to help your throat chakra. It's going to help you speak your truth. There'll come a time later in the next year or two, I would recommend azurite. Azurite. Azurite, as Edgar Cayce said, is one of the most psychic stones that exist. But you don't need it right now. Right now, you need lapis. But just, if you forget, if you need to know how to spell that, just send me a message on Messenger, and I'll type it out for you. You can look it up. All stones have a consciousness. They want me to remind you of this, dear. Charity. All crystals have a consciousness. Everything has a consciousness. I know this is debatable. Plants, animals, crystals, they all have a consciousness. We can interact with that. So it's up to us what we do. As simple as that. But thank you, dear. Next up, we have soul treats. And let me go back. So I'm doing this in my phone. I don't know where I put my keyboard. Let's see. You're more than welcome, Charity, dear. You're more than welcome. Okay, soul treats. I just got you've been making some people angry with your elevation. Put the cards down, Thomas. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I like this. Soul treats. You've been making some people angry with your elevation of light. That's cool. I gotta say that shit's cool. Because my guides are saying, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. They don't matter. So yeah, it doesn't matter. If they can't handle it, that's on them, man. That ain't on you. Same exact same thing's happening to me. But I'm taking it too personally. So don't take it too personally, because maybe that's the message I'm supposed to tell you. Even if they're good friends or you perceive them to used to be good friends. And it also might be good for you to pick up just to kind of upgrade your shielding techniques. Okay. We're going to upgrade these shielding techniques for you. You'll see the energy. These look like Doctor Strange things. Okay. Like what he has around his hands. But now they're around my hands, but they're like purple. And slightly green as well. There's some connection to a city. And I'm seeing the pyramids and also temples. I'm pulling into different energetic structures from different time zones or different times. They're saying don't pull too much of the energy, just enough so you can work with it. Now, the thing your guides will know what to do with that. And clear. Clear any energy that's not serving you. They keep saying the word alpaca. I don't know why. Alpaca? Look up what an alpaca does. I don't know really what that means, Michelle. Sorry, Soul Treats. I don't know what that means. But it is what it is. Give me a second here. It's like one card I need to give you. There's one card. Keep shuffling, Thomas. Keep shuffling. Keep shuffling them. Mofos. That. Focus on the light. It's that simple. Just keep focusing on the light, where it is that you need to move into. Things are going to get a bit spicy for you. They're saying in love and in spirituality, but that's not a bad thing. I don't know. I looked over right at my Texas Pete. Right here at my Texas Pete, my favorite Texas Pete. So things that get a little spicy for you, but don't take it seriously. Just let the spiciness happen. I don't know what they're getting at, but they think it's funny. Thank you, Soul Treats, for being on the feed. Let me see if my PayPal, if there is one more person. So I think we are complete. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And Soul Treats do a little bit more energy for you. And clear that. Thank you. And thank you for everyone being here. And thank you for watching. And me and Ingrid will see you on next Tuesday if I don't come back on again. I may come back on live again. I don't know. Do a little bit more on Facebook. So thank you all for being here. And everyone have a good evening. You have a good evening too, Ada. Peace out.